Make no mistake, gentlemen, the game that we are unfortunately a part of in this society is about to crash. Yeehaw, y'all, it's the MGTOW Outlaw coming at you one more again. How's it going, everybody? And I have been collecting my thoughts on the next video that I want to do for the channel. Hope everybody is doing great. If you can, please like, comment, subscribe. Help me grow this channel, help me get it out there. I'm a brand new content creator in this particular genre of content, and hopefully the things that we talk about on this channel will be of some value and some use to you. So we are, gentlemen, witnessing the crash of the game. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, when we are born into this world, unfortunately, as men, we are involuntarily signed up and expected to perform certain tasks and roles that society has expected of us. And so what that means is, as men, traditionally, we have always been seen as the providers. We've always been seen as the income earners, the head of the household, the traditional masculine role, leadership type role, if you will. And it's funny how there's a lot of people who choose to go their own way, like myself, who get demonized, but yet we live in a society that encourages be your authentic self, live your best life. And I hate that expression. I really don't like when people say that. It makes no sense. You've only got the one life. But it's crazy that all these expectations and all these roles are expected of us, yet we didn't sign up for it. As certain as time progresses, the game is becoming more and more obvious to these men. Men all over the world are waking up and finally beginning to see what is happening. But feminism, I am afraid, has taken such root in our society that unfortunately the game that we are unfortunately a part of is going to crash, gentlemen. And so the best advice that I can give, and hopefully it'll be of some value to you, is focus on yourself. Stack your greens. Make sure that you are taking care of you and you alone. I don't understand when people tell you to take care of yourself, your health, your body, but then when you actually do that, then all of a sudden it's selfish. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as what we deem a man is supposed to be. Make no mistake, gentlemen, this is a game. The dating scene, the marriage, all of this is a game, gentlemen. And in order for this game to work, they have to have participants, and they have to quote unquote educate you or indoctrinate you from birth up to make sure that your mind is set. You've heard the old expression, mindset. They teach you this from birth on up. Never to hit women, always value women. Women are the weaker sex. We've got to protect them at all costs. And this is inbred into us from a very young age up. And so that when you get older, it's almost, it's a part of you at that point. You've learned it. You've been taught it so long. It's been regurgitated so long. It just becomes a part of your subconscious way of thinking without even thinking about it. So they want you, and they want you to play the game. And so what's happening now is that as more men begin to become enlightened, and more men begin to see through the bullshit. They don't want to date anymore. They don't want to take the risk of being hurt anymore, and all of these things. In actuality, what is happening is MGTOW men like myself giving you this information for free. I don't charge. I'm never going to charge. I believe in the old saying, the best things in life are free. So what is happening is men like myself are basically cutting into these people at the top's profits. We are basically standing in the way of them potentially having another For Life client, if you will. And so they don't like that. They don't like the MGTOW philosophy. And what you've noticed, and Hammerhand has touched on it, and I really enjoyed that video he did on Kevin Samuels, you've got infiltrators in the philosophy that are snake oil salesmen. They have found a way to make their money, get into, infiltrate our philosophy, and found a way to basically lead you back onto the plantation, so to speak. They found a way to reactivate those parts in your mind that you were taught from a kid subconsciously. They have found a way to get you to come back. But we are basically cutting into their business profits. They don't like it. It's the whole deal with YouTube. Why you see so much censorship. Sorry, I got tongue tied. It's the whole reason you see all this censorship, all this hate speech violations and all this. It's because they don't want they don't want a substantially number of people to get this information and be able to spread it, and therefore destroy their shitty business model. So basically, us MGTOW men, we are destroying their house of cards, taking away their business, and they don't like it. Gentlemen, what it's all about is the control of information. What this game is about. What is the game? That's something I forgot to talk about. We'll cover that real briefly. What is the game? The game is they are trying to control narratives. They are trying to control the information that people hear. They're trying to control who is allowed to say certain things, who is allowed to spread, quote unquote, the message. And people like MGTOW do not support the message. I certainly do not support the message of usury. And so because of that, they see us as the enemy, and they will infiltrate. They will come into our philosophy, as you have seen, and they will basically tell you so much about it, but use certain buzzwords to get you to come back to their camp and to get you back under their control. Gentlemen, it's all about control. Everything in this life is about them controlling what you get to know, what you hear, what you see. It's what the school system is all about. It's what the politics is all about. It's what every bit of this in society is about. It's a game. It's about them holding the controller to the game and us being the participants. And because MGTOW has figured out that this is all fuckery and usury, and that women are now beginning to be exposed for, what they truly are, and, once you come to that realization, it can be quite hard. It can be quite difficult to get the answers and to go from there. When I first started discovering the truth about what was really going on, and, why women have been basically used as a tool by these evil people to control everyone, it's really, it causes rage. It causes a lot of brokenheartedness, to be told your whole life that you need to settle down with one woman, and and have kids and continue the cycle. But when you really open your eyes to what's actually happening, and you begin to see this for what it is, gentlemen, take care of yourself. Don't be fooled by these snake oil salesmen like Kevin Samuels, like all these other people who have infiltrated our philosophy in order to indoctrinate you and to bring you back under their control. It's all about money at the end of the day. It's about money. It's about control. It's a business. The MGTOW Brethren is about disturbing that business model. So we are not going to be liked. Gentlemen, if you do wake up to all this and you do decide to be a MGTOW Brethren, you're not going to be liked. This isn't going to be an easy road for people who decide to adopt this philosophy and try to wake up other people. It's not an easy road. You're going to be hated. You're going to get backlash. People are not going to like you. Society's not going to like you. But the silent suffering, the silent men who see you will forever be grateful if you can reach them, if you can get your message out and they can watch it and get some help. The men in silence sees the MGTOW Brethren reaching out the olive branch, and it's a wonderful thing to see so many people waking up. But final thoughts before I go. Like I said, if you become a MGTOW, if you decide to engage in this philosophy and make content, you're not going to be well liked. People are not going to like you. They're going to try to do everything they can to slander you. They're going to do everything they can to try to silence you. And so, gentlemen, hold the line, stay strong, and keep the hell out of the MGTOW philosophy. Thank you so much, guys. Yeehaw, the MGTOW Outlaws signing out. Peace, guys.